I'm going to Penang. I'm going to train station. Huh? Yeah, black. You said Negro black. Yeah. That's the type of look that I get. You gotta remember, this is like a majority Muslim country, right? So people always got the hair wrapped on their heads, and that translates into the religion that they worship. You know, they're very reserved. When you're in the regular neighborhoods, people are generally conservative. And when I say conservative, I'm not talking about American type of conservatism. I'm talking about people who are grounded in their values system. Like they really believe, you know, the morals and the modes of their religion. You know, unlike liberal Thailand, right? But keep in mind, it ain't the same type of conservatism as you find in America. American conservatism is on a whole different level compared to Malaysian. But the Malaysians, you know, they're more down to earth. There's like no discriminatory type of deal. From what I've seen a lot more Africans and African Americans who come here than I have in Thailand. Thailand, you don't really see no dark-skinned people unless it's dark-skinned Thais, but here you see dark-skinned people all over the place. You got dark-skinned East Indian people, you got you know, Africans, of course, from Africa who I guess immigrate here. You got a lot of African Americans too who come and visit. In fact, the hostel that I'm staying at, not really a hostel, it's called a capsule hotel, but there's one black dude who's been there for like forever. You understand? He's been there for like, I don't know, maybe more than a year, celebrated his birthday there. He's, you know, stuck there essentially, teaches English and stuff like that. So that just gives you a vibe that like you kind of feel comfortable here to a certain degree. You know, I felt comfortable in Thailand, but like I said, as far as personal treatments, I like this place better because people don't look at you like you're a Bigfoot, like they never seen your kind before. Whereas you get that in Thailand a lot. People here, you know, treat you like a human being, sort of. You understand? So yeah, and I'm feeling that. You know, people are in tune with their values and their cultural beliefs and stuff like that. It's not on no discriminatory type of deal. I believe, this is just me personally, but I believe that Malaysia is a bit less racist than Thailand. I know that's gonna sound crazy, but based on the energy that I'm getting, it's a little bit more racist. Like in Thailand, people look at you like they never seen you before. You know what I'm saying? Like they never seen you like you're Bigfoot or something. But here, when they look at you, it's on some like everybody is accepted type deal. And even when I was taking the bus here, when you coming into Kuala Lumpur city, you see a big old sign that say like Kuala Lumpur diversity. You know what I'm saying? Like people is a bit more accepting here. It ain't on no prejudgmental vibe. It's just that when you go into certain stores, people have a somewhat confused look on their faces, man, which is understandable. I want to also talk about some of the travelers that I've met coming here. Because of course, when you're staying at some of these hostels, hotels, you're gonna meet all types of people from all over the world and whatever, man. And some of the travelers, from what I noticed, you have people who are, how can I say it? They're more mature when they come to Malaysia. See, Thailand's like a party central or whatever, man, and people there are like on some, you know, some borderline goofy tip. Because you know the reputation of Thailand. And I'm talking about the travelers who come there. I ain't talking about the actual people. But when a person comes to Malaysia, they seem like they're a little bit more open-minded to traveling. You know, this is something that they like to do. They're a little bit more mature in their mentality from what I've noticed running into people or whatever. You know, which is cool, you feel me? I know y'all gonna ask about the food, and the food is horrible, you know. I ain't gonna say it's horrible, but you know, Thailand have better food or whatever here. It's one of the most popular markets. I forgot the name of it. I'll post it later. Now around here you have a mixture of people. You got like, you know, Chinese, Thai, you got a lot of people, you know, so it's a different vibe. I remember getting on the public train, right? And normally when I get on, people look at me normally. I don't have any issues riding the train around and things like this. But I remember getting on one particular train, and I was just riding one stop, and the moment I got on, there was a guy sitting down, and he just started talking to his wife out of nowhere in his foreign language. Couldn't understand what he was saying. So, and while looking at me and whatever, and what's funny is when he started talking, other people around him looked at me too, which was very interesting. You know, I don't know if he said anything negative, but yeah, that's Malaysia for you. I've been here for about 3 months, and I got real comfortable with being here. I done got real comfortable with being here. I'm gonna tell you one story, right? Got lost, ended up walking on a freaking freeway. Walking on a freeway, man, you know, the moisture, cause like Malaysia's closer to the equator than Thailand is, so of course it gets hotter here. I mean, this is a sticky heat that completely sucks the moisture out of you. So, walking one day, sun beaming down on my head, the moisture is sucked out of me and wasn't thinking straight. Trying to get to this area, I ended up walking on a freaking freeway. Police ride past, and I thought I was gonna get locked up abroad for sure, but I didn't get locked up abroad. What happened was, police bonked their horn to indicate that, you know, this ain't no place that you should be walking or whatever. So I turned around and walked back. All right, thank you. All right. So I turned around and I walked back, right? Walked back to the area I was coming from. And surprisingly, you know, the police, they didn't pull me over, they didn't stop and whatever, you know. So I appreciate that about Malaysia. Now, you shouldn't come here and do nothing illegal. That's what you should not do. But I'm just saying, like, it's a little bit more low key and like accepting of certain things. So yeah. But yeah, you can see me walking around. Nobody is really looking at me any type of way. So yeah, and I've been here for about 3 months. So yeah, when you come over here in the morning though, prices are way cheap. You might only find like one place open, 1 or 2, and ain't this many people. But the prices definitely increase in this area when at night like this. So when you walking around and you got these little street markets, keep that in mind, man. That prices fluctuate. So yeah, but you got a variety of stuff, as you can see. Another thing about Malaysia too is everybody speak English. So if you walk up to somebody and ask them something or say something to them, 9.5 out of 10, they're gonna understand what you're saying. You feel me? When you go into these far off suburban places though, like I was at yesterday, and you start talking to random people, they might not understand what you're saying. I had that happen a few times, but like I said, for the majority of our people speak English, and that's a refreshing feel compared to Thailand, where if you don't understand the local language, you got to muddle your way through. In Malaysia, you don't have to do that. Everybody understands you for the most part. Another thing, you find a lot of nice fake stuff out here. As you can got my fake Adidas on. You know, you can find at these clothes stores over here. You feel me? Over here, some kind of function. They have these all over the place. You can see more people come outside at night than in the morning. I mean, I'm talking about it'd be 3 o'clock in the morning, and this place is jumping like this. You know, looks kind of like the Hollywood of Kuala Lumpur. That's where I'm at. This place is called the Bukit Bintang. Can't pronounce it. I'll put in the description below. It's real popping. They got ladies always trying to get like massages and whatever. One lady was like something about you know, boom 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 means sex or whatever. And, you know, happy endings after. Oh, I'm sorry. Happy endings after the massage and whatever. So you get a lot of that. You got a couple of dudes or whatever. And it's kind of funny because when I look bummy, nobody really approached me like that. I mean, they try to get you a massage, but since I'm quote unquote geared up, all of a sudden it's like, do you want happy endings? So it's all about money. And a lot of those people who try to get you with the massage thing, they're not Malay. A lot of them are Filipinos, people like that. So this is the hotel. So I guess that's the end of the video now. Okay. Hopefully I have more and I can record more like this in the future instead of having y'all wait forever for a video. All right, peace.